Explain why you do this. I mean, you know you're putting, fake news out there. You know it's fooling people into believing it's real. Why do it?
I've been doing it now about 5 or 6 years. This what you guys call fake news. The headline might be fake. The first paragraph might be fake, and then the rest of the story is a lot of it is mostly political satire. It gets pretty ridiculous as the story goes on. Anyone that's read any of my articles, I have a lot of fans, a lot of the people that like my stuff. They know. I mean, it's pretty obvious the stuff I write is very political satire. There's a lot of humor, a lot of comedy in it.
But you're calling, I mean, satire,
to,
usually the reader knows it's satire. Like with the Onion, everybody knows the Onion is satire. A lot of folks are actually fooled by your, by your articles. And as you know, I mean, you've talked about that, how they've been passed along as real by, by supporters of various candidates. I mean, isn't that part of the point
Sure.
to kind of make people? Yeah, I mean, you're hoping to make people look stupid by passing them on, but you're also spreading false information.
I do it. I mean, I like trying to. I do it to try to educate people. I see certain things wrong in society that I don't like.
How are you educating people?
And different targets. Within my stories, I'll have links to all the different facts, the purpose of the story. I'll pick a purpose to write about, and then within that story, I'll have links to everything to back up the different purpose behind the story.
You are making money by having your stories passed around as much as possible, so there is an incentive. I mean, this is not, you're not doing this as a sort of sociological experiment or just, I mean, you're making money off the spread of misinformation. Does it concern you at all that people believe your stuff, that people believe what you're actually writing?
I mean, there's sites out there. You could say CNN spreads misinformation. You could say Fox News spreads misinformation to make ad revenue.
How so?
I
mean,
do
you think CNN intentionally is spreading false articles in order to, you think they actually profit off trying to spread false information? Isn't there actually a disincentive for mainstream networks to actually spread real information?
I think they have agendas. I know with my articles, I'll definitely see something that I don't like, and I'll write about it, and I'll have a purpose and a certain reason why I'm writing it.